everybody! Today I am doing a sort of center part whimsical fairy princess vintage inspired. I don't even know what this is. This is the style I am doing, and it is inspired from a photo shoot that I did in a chaperonette dress. This sort of pretty dark woodsy fairy tale-y style, and a bunch of girls have been asking me how to do it, and it's really easy, so I thought it would be a good user-friendly style to do. So let's get started. Okay, so to start with, I am using this heat protectant spray. It is by Matrix Balayage, and I'm going to spray my whole head. And this is really important because we are curling the whole head of hair. And then I'm going to brush it through. Now I'm going to start curling. And I am using a 1-inch curling iron. This is just a Conair curling iron. You don't need to use anything fancy, especially because this is an updo, so it doesn't need to be so set into your hair. And I am using my pin curl clips. So I'm going to start with small sections of hair, and I'm just gonna curl downwards and then pin them into place. So I'm gonna start with a base curl, which means at the root of the hair, pull it all the way through, trying to see around my camera to my mirror to make sure I'm getting the ends. You wanna make sure you get all of the ends in there, because if they're crimpy, then when the hair is all up, you're gonna see those ends and it's gonna look messy. And then when it's nice and hot, I'm gonna pull it out, whoop, onto my palm, and then I'm just gonna pin it into place. Ta-da! And I'm just gonna do the same thing on my entire head of hair, around my whole head, and make sure that all of your curls face down away from the part so that they all lay nicely. It's not as important to get the curls neat in the back because that's all gonna be up anyways. What's really important in this style is actually to get the ends curled because that's the part of the hair when it is up that you're gonna see the most. So just make sure that you don't crimp any of those ends. And I look super cool. Ta-da! When you're done, your curls should look something like this. So then I'm going to take out all of my pin curl clips. And when that's done, you're just gonna run your fingers through the curls. Then I'm gonna work on the front first. So I'm just gonna take this fine tooth comb and I'm just gonna grab this hair in a section. I'm not going all the way down to the point of my ear, just about to where your temple is. And I'm gonna tease this all as a full section. You can tease separately if you want, section by section, but you don't need that tight of a tease, so this is just a little bit faster. And when you have some good volume, I'm gonna use my styling wax. This is Lady Luck Pomade. There's a discount code in the description box below. This is just gonna smooth the outer layer of that hair that's just been teased. Then I'm gonna give it a little bit of a spray and use my little smoothing comb to make sure it's not ratty. Then I'm gonna do the old twist and push forward until you kind of find a spot that's a good sweet spot. Then I'm gonna use one of my little vintage combs. You can get these on eBay. You can also find them in stores sometimes, the smaller ones. Then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this hair might get a little messy as you're working on the back and you might need to repin it, but at least it's in place enough that you know where to sort of build the hair around it. Okay, so now I'm taking the rest of my hair and I'm actually just gonna tease the ends so that it thickens it up a little bit. My hair is actually really clean right now, so I want a little bit of texture in my hair. And I'm gonna give it a little spray. So now I'm just gonna pull my hair up, and there's really no science to this. I'm just gonna kind of messily pull it up. And then I have short hair, so this is gonna kind of fall down. But once it's kind of all up, then I'm just gonna start sticking pins in it. And because this is a messier updo, you don't really have to worry about where your pins are going. You just wanna make sure that they have lots of stability and they're holding the hair into place. And as you're going, just sort of tuck the hair where you see fit. And like I said, as you're working, these combs might start to come out. That's fine. You can either repin them or just sort of push them down, whatever works. And I'm just gonna sort of twist this little piece and then put a pin there to keep it a little bit hidden. So once everything is pinned into place, I'm actually gonna pull out some of these pieces of hair around my face to give it that sort of soft, pretty, princessy look instead of being so sort of like coiffed and tight. Then I'm gonna take these little guys. These are by Belle Blossoms, and I'm just gonna stick them in here. And if anything shuffles or anything needs to be pinned as you're going, just repin it. No biggie. I like that these are in like sort of rows so that you can lay them next to each other. And if you start to like move and you feel anything jiggling, just add a few more pins. That's a good thing about it being messy in the back, is you can put so many pins in there and you're never gonna see them. There you go, super easy. The longest that this style takes, or the bulk of the time that it takes, is just curling the hair. So once you have that done, the actual styling is super, super easy. So hopefully you like this. If there are any other styles that you would like to see from photo shoot pictures that I post on either Facebook or Instagram, the links are below, let me know. I would be happy to show you how I do things. I pretty much do my own hair and makeup for most of my shoots, probably 99% of my shoots. So odds are if it's in a picture of me, then I have done it. It makes it super easy. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more hair and makeup tutorials and all things vintage, and I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video, and be sure to check out these latest videos that I have posted, and also be sure to click the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you can see the new shenanigans coming your way.